What's up, everybody? Patrick LaRouche here. I'm your pain specialist, and today is a very hard, heavy day. And these are the days that show you, what you're really made of. And honestly, pain is never good in the way that it feels, but it always teaches you something. It's always, showing you that you're alive. It's showing you everything. So I have to say, I am beat and I'm down and I'm sad. I'm at a point where it's just like, wow, this is hard, and it tests you, it tries you, it gets you to do all sorts of protective devices, and that is where you have to lean on the thing that you've been working on all along, because it always tests you. Pain is always there to get you to the next thing. It shows you, your limits, your bounds, but also how to break through them. And I'm sad to say that someone passed. My mentor passed, and it was sudden, and I didn't know it was coming, and I didn't get to prepare for it like I normally like to, see things coming, and it really shell-shocked me to the point where I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep all night, and I haven't had one of those sleepless nights in a long time, and it's trying. And the reason why I'm making this is because there's somebody out there that's having sleepless nights, and when you wake up at night, I'm going to tell you my experience. I woke up and I was, I felt this hollowness, this sadness, and I couldn't, when you fall asleep into yourself, and that's the way that I get back to sleep. When I wake up, I look inwards and I follow the way inwards until everything outside goes away and I'm in a deep sleep. And that's something that I can easily do. There was this hollowness that was there in between there, and I was like, wow, I don't know how to get past that. I don't know how to do it. So I ended up getting up and I started writing. I started doing things. And this is counterintuitive to what people may think. I had to grieve in my own way, and I had to do stuff. So I had to do my own thing. So I'm telling you my experience. I'm not telling you what to do to grieve. I'm telling you this is what I had to do. And in this tough moment, it actually shows you I can curl up into a ball and just let it consume me. Because that's one way of doing it. I'm more of an active person. I like to do things in an active way. So I came downstairs here 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have not slept, right? I started writing down all the things that I memorized him. I memorialized him. I went through all the things he taught me, and I started to feel again. Because what I realized is the way I fall back to sleep is by getting myself to calm down, my nervous system to bring down, by me feeling that feeling of getting in touch with myself. And it's always a great feeling, and I couldn't get that. I couldn't touch that, and that's what was hard. And now, this is the trying part. I didn't sleep all night. I'm not going to eat right because my body's going to be searching for all sorts of fuel all throughout the day, and I'm going to be cranky, angry, and I got 3 kids that literally go crazy all day. And I want that, but because I don't have enough energy, the trying part is not taking my bad mood out on them or giving them my sucky energy right now. So I have to do specific things. And this is the part that you need to learn. If you're in this place, what fills you up, you need to do. So I busted out my old mixtapes, man. I'm listening to all sorts of music while I'm doing very low energy things, but I'm trying to build up my energy. So I went to Target and bought a pacifier. But during that, I let Devin lead the way because she's high energy, and I chased her down happily. Let her go, and I'm running after her. And she's 2, so she's not really running, so I'm not a full-out sprint, but I'm walking fast. That brings my energy back up. I'm listening to music while I'm in the car, old school stuff from the 90s. I'm listening to rock and roll. I'm listening to everything, and this is literally all morning I've been doing this just to keep my energy up because this is a hard time. And that's what will show you who you are. Whether you hit the wall and you say, I don't have enough energy to bounce back, or you try to avoid it altogether, or you try to break through it. And it's not forcefully. I'm not just going to go off and go through my work and do because I have to distract myself, or I have to show mad power and be this manly man, right? I feel everything, and you have to feel things through to make it through it. So I push on the wall, and I keep on pushing until I make it through. That is my way of doing it, and I think that is the easiest way to do it because your method of pushing is at your own pace. It's at your place of effort, right? So it's never too much or too little if you are dictating it. So I like to keep on pushing and keep on going, but when I say the word pushing, it's not so much efforting and hard grimacing and, I have to fight it out and scream it out and all this stuff. Those things work, but in this stage, at my energy, I'm just going to push ever so slightly and keep on going until the wall just gives. And then my body does what it needs to do, but I have to be able to do it. And that's why this place, not only just with grief, with pain. There's this tipping point that you go up and you get to the crescendo, the top of the mountain, and you're at the top and you see everything. That's going to be at the worst, right? That's going to be the worst. Your pain is always going to have its worst, but it's always teaching you something, and you just have to learn how to keep on pushing, keep on going until it just gets so much easier. I just like to not let that linger. I teach people not to let it linger. So you have to learn yourself what you need to do to figure out where you are and how you are so you can make it past that curve. And hopefully this helps someone out there that's in this spot, that's having sleepless nights because their pain's keeping you up, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional. Like I was going through the immense emotional trauma where I was up and I was getting all this neck pain, and neck pain resembles things you don't understand. You can't see both sides of things. I couldn't understand. I didn't see it coming. So I felt the neck tightness, but I understood it. I saw it. I felt the upper back stuff. I started seeing all the stuff that I've been working start to come back. My wrist pain started to come back. All the things that my body knows how to do because I was so in a hard place. Notice I corrected that bad place. A hard place started to show itself. That means everything was hitting me all at once. But as long as I stayed my cool and said, I'm just going to keep on going at my pace, keep on going at my pace. Like I teach all my clients this statement: one breath, one step, one action at a time, and just keep on chugging away, keep on going. And it's at your pace. You will never go wrong if it's at your pace, right? So this type of moment will define who you are and show you exactly what's happening in your life. And not in your life, but in yourself. That's going to dictate how well you are dictating your life. Or else, if you're not good at this, if this happens and you crumble, every time something happens, you will crumble. You will never make it further in life. Like, you'll always be at this place all the time because you're not making it past the experiences that you need to train for, that you needed to be training for to make it better, to get to that better self. That is it. This is a pain that is teaching me something. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I stayed up all night. Yeah, I'm eating like shit. Yeah, my body's doing all sorts of shit. But I'm learning. That's what you have to do. You have to learn from every moment, even when it's sad and blue, man. So if you're grieving, if you're in pain, if you have knee pain, hip pain, neck pain, back pain, anxious, all these things, when that shit happens, learn to sit with it for a second and say, what can I learn from it? How did I get myself here? How can I get myself out? And it's not another thing you have to do, right? It's all about how you do the things you do. So I put my kids first because they are my energy. They are everything to me. So I put them first and I chase them. It gives me a motivation to get it. Right? So that is my suggestion to you guys. I love you all. It's a hard one. If you guys need my help, please go to Live Pain Free Process. Drop me a line or just comment down below. People just love talking to me via message. I don't know why. But keep it up, guys. Keep on talking to me. Love you all. Peace out.